My goal is to try to get people talking again. And I think that that's one thing that I really have a good skill at. I'm really adept at making people open up and share where they may have felt that that may not be a place or an arena for that to happen. So that's what I bring. I love storytelling. I love hearing people's stories. And I think if we can get each other telling each other's story, that we share so much and we realize the commonality that exists between us. So at Manhattan College, I am the Director of Multicultural Affairs, and by vis-a-vis the coordinator for the Multicultural Center. My job here is to really create a place and a sentiment that all identities are welcome here. All identities have a chance to grow, and people have a place to go learn about identities that they may not be familiar with. And I use the word identities, but that kind of like extrapolates to cultures, to different ways of being, and we take it all in. So what people normally ascribe to culture, and also a wider, more broader definition of the word culture and identity. Everybody looks at the world in a different view. You will always hear me say that 10 people can walk into a room, experience the exact same thing, and walk out with 10 very different impressions of what it is that they just saw. Now, that said, the conversation between those 10 peoples is where the real learning happens. It's an understanding of where you came from, tints the way that you look at every situation. And that aspect, that their main aspect, is one of the reasons that people come to a brick and mortar college, right? Because you can get your degree online now. So, but why come to brick and mortar? Because you can sit in a classroom with somebody who may be from Syria, and somebody who may be from Sierra Leone, or from Brooklyn, and from somebody who's down the street in Bronx. And those four people will look at the same thing that you're learning with different eyes. And when you hear that different perspective, it helps you to understand the world a lot better. And the reason that it's important is, again, like I said before, we're not leaving Manhattan College and going back to your exact same neighborhood and working in your exact same neighborhood and never leaving your exact same neighborhood. You're going to be going into situations where you may have to run into people who are from Sierra Leone, or from the country next to Sierra Leone, or you may be going to interacting with people from Syria, or from Jordan, or from all of these different places, and really having the opportunity to hear how people from different parts of the world think and analyze the exact same information that you're getting is really the benefit of coming to a college. But I think once you get here, one of the things that you recognize is that everyone is welcome. All thought process is welcome. As long as you have a point of view that we can share, you're more than welcome to come here. What I want them leaving is maybe hearing a little bit more about something that they didn't understand. We do a word of the day with Scrabble, and so that gets defined and played out. And you may not know about that particular thing. We play music from all over the world. So you may walk in and I'm like, wow, is that a didgeridoo? And like, I realize that you like the sound of a didgeridoo, and I start listening to Australian music all of a sudden. But I want you to walk out feeling like there is always going to be something new to learn at the Multicultural Center, whether it is a passive activity, coming in and playing chess with somebody from another country, or there's an actual event happening like trivia, or coffees and conversation, or poetry night. I need you to leave feeling like there's a little bit more information that you have than when you came in. And if we do that, then we've done what we need to do.